Hey everybody, I have returned once more, and I am checking out the situation with the owlbears. They're there. I am not interested in those elder ones in any way right now. So I think I'm gonna come this direction and see about finding more, more of a reasonable level for me to play with. Big nasty ones, maybe I will avoid those for the nonce. Let's see here. We'll take the regular, not quite so deadly variety. There we go. This guy should be safer. That Dusk Leaper's gonna get on me, but that's okay. I'm gonna stun him and then pop back onto this guy. And now we can mess with this one again. Alrighty. There's another one right there. But first, a deadly rumble. Plus his friend, he brought a +1 to the party. I think I'm going to back up a bit. I would like to back up a bit. It would be super cool if I could. Apparently I'm not actually going to back up a bit. I'm just going to sit here and I guess I will attack this guy instead. And wish that I could back up a bit. Sadly. Now I can. Super useful. Alright, give that a second to regen. I apparently just leave bodies laying around too. Good times. Let's see if we've got any more regular owlbears. Got one over here. And I think I will invis on my way to it. There we are, way over here. Got a couple of them over here. Conveniently. Let's see how many I still need of these for... Okay, that was 5 out of 60. Moving along. Only 55 to go. Let's see what else we have there. Got another owlbear. Same direction. There's a spider on me, I think. Letting my guild mates know that if they need any or want any adventuring, I am available for said activity. Got a little of the owlbear sinew, so that's good. Alright, we'll head back this direction some and see if any pop up on the track. I'm actually only a few skeletons away from having the 24 that I need for that forest siege requisition too. Ah, he saw me before I went into this. There we go. This is more like it. Couple on track here that are doable by just me by myself. Alright. Looks like we have one more ash owlbear over in this area, but we got a timid dusk weaver. Wants my attention as well. And I think I will take care of that problem before I go any further this direction. Seems like a good idea overall. Alright, we got another owlbear over here. So may as well grab that. And got a rumbleroot as well. So I think I might slow him down and then get snared. That's the next thing. Alright, now, wrong button. That one's the one I want. Well, let's see here. There are also some giants in Neck Forest. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not. But they are the Nightfall giants. And they can be good for the giant lore and legend. I mean, any giants work for the lore and legend, obviously, but they're kind of nice to hunt for that purpose. They're a little easier than the ones in Thundering Steppes, as I recall. It's been a while, but that's my recollection of it. Going a little far out of the range, I think, that way. Let's see what the map has to say. Yeah, I think the map basically is agreeing with me on this. Got a rumbleroot on me. Don't know that I'm really interested in messing with it though, because I'm actually mostly after the owlbears right now. Got all my deadly rumbleroots that I need, and these are actually the rumbleroot saplings over here. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta head more southwest a little bit. They're beating on me a little bit. guess I could have just killed them probably and saved some time because honestly, I was going to just outrun them because there was no real sense in wasting the time I thought to kill them. But since they had me rooted for so long, probably should have just killed them. Oh, they followed me all the way over here. Who would have thought? Alright. Suppose I ought to get a little bit of health back before I go do anything else for a moment. And also, I'm going to grab a bite to eat in the meanwhile. Alright. Few more Ash owlbears are hanging around here, so at least a couple more of the regular variety. There's quite a few of those elder ash owlbears, but I don't think I'm quite up to snuff for those yet. Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of them up here. And deadly rumbleroots as well. More than I intended, for sure. Hey, Mason Man, how you doing today? You up for some owlbear hunting? Tired. Yeah. It's only 7:43. Can't be tired yet. Varsoon. Nah. Too easy. Too easy. I don't think that I've ever made a character on Varsoon. Not that I can remember. Was it one of the original servers, or was it something that was the result of a merger? at some point. Maybe we should start a team and duo the game together. On Origins, come on over, man. I already have an old key. And I don't have room, I don't think, oh, I do have room for quests. So let's see here. There's my old key right there. Oh, by the way, let's read this. This is a very old key. There's a picture of a cauldron etched into it. Now we know that's going to be Cauldron Hollow, right? So let's go ahead and examine that. At first glance, you notice nothing strange about this old key. Rub the dirt from the neck of the old key. Symbols on the key and the number of teeth tell me that this key is used to open a rather large gate. I would venture to guess that this key may open that old door near the Nektulos docks, but I cannot be certain. For what it was worth, I was all in for Origins when it first came out, but after a while, I got discouraged. The grind is too much. Nah, you gotta have more fun with it, you know? Do crazy things. Enjoy yourself. You can do it. I believe in you. Not let me talk you into doing a duo, huh? Well, like I said, I've got lower level characters. I'd be willing to switch over and join you for something. Have a level 9 wizard right now that I just got off the island and did some crafting the other day. My negotiating skills, well. Well, see, that's not, it's non-negotiable, I would have to say. It is what it is. Just gotta. I see. Well, thank you. Appreciate the sub for sure. But yeah, come on over. Make a character. I'll play with you. Ta-da! Negotiated. I can, let's see. I can assure you that playing with me, you will die often and laugh much. So yeah, I think that it does on this server. You can disable combat XP, disable quest XP. So that does work. Quest XP. I'm going to re-enable that. And let's see if the combat XP does. So I actually enjoyed on live many years ago, creating characters and disabling their XP gain, and then making them crafters. And I would go harvest, do all the harvesting myself and all that. And so it was a lot of fun going around as like a level 5 in like, the barren sky or something like that, and harvesting out there. It was just it amused me to do that. And I've actually considered doing a character like that on here with just everything disabled. They don't let you, like, you don't have a slider bar for your AA on here yet, though, so you can't do, like, everything to AA or something like that. Alright, so here's something I did for a while. I rolled an SK and started fresh. Promised myself that I wouldn't skip quests at all. The result was a pile of AAs early, which made me damn near invincible by level 30-ish and after. Yeah, so I personally, I like to do the quests, and so I will normally do a good portion of them on my way up. I don't go to my way to do all of them, but I do a good portion of them. And of course, say that you don't skip quests at all may not be entirely correct because, there's the betrayal quests and that line. And so, doing all of the, like all of the city writs for each level of evil. And then, you've got to kind of choose which way you go. But I understand what you're trying to say there. All right. We got these bare eyes we can examine. Get that out of the bags, I think. This is the one with the cold, soulless eyes, all right? So now we read on it. It says, while venturing in the Nektulos Forest, I found the writings of a rather eccentric person by the name of Blackleaf. We'll accept that. And so, for that one, we have to slay 10 bears. That'll be easily done. And more importantly, it's out of my bags. Definitely want to get that. This is a quest starter. So I'm going to want to make room to pick that up if I can. I don't have the 3 black rings anymore. You found 3 dull black rings among the belongings of the fallen opponent. Try the rings on. I think this is the rings that thirst. 1 ring thirsts for blood, another yearns for pain, and the last aches for life. You must obey the will of the 3 rings. And we say put the rings away. And that means that I may, in fact, already be on that one still. Ah, yes, all static and repeatable. Yes, repeatable the first time to get that AA. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get your meaning. I was just being pedantic, All right, we got a broken vessel, but my journal is full. So, I think that is probably my cue to call out and deposit a bunch of stuff in the guild depots. If I can click buttons properly. I don't think, I'm pretty sure on Live at least, that the city writs don't give AA on their first time completion. Just to let you know on that. I don't know if that's true on this server or not. But on Live, I believe they removed the AA component from writs. So it would just be something for completionists to do more than anything. I believe that Garagrim added some food and drink in here. I don't know if I need any. I'm not in need, but I'm not too far away from being in need, so I think I may grab a little bit of the food. I have drink left, but I think I better grab something from in here. Get a stack of that. All right. Time to sell some of this vendor trash. A couple of bat ears. I ought to use these bear claws, really. Mark those not for sale. Because we don't want to accidentally sell the potions. I would hate you to pull you away from your time investment on this character. Oh, no, it's fine. I am, every once in a while need to switch. Anyway, because as you can see, I have 0% adventure vitality. If I switch over to trade skill, I have 1.7%. So it wouldn't actually hurt that much to play a second character sometimes. I made that wizard with the intention of using her as a crafter sometimes. Haven't really done it. I wanted to show the island, which I did, and then I wanted to show how to level up, how to do the crafting timeline for the artisan's tunic, and then choose your class and eventually choose your subclass on there. So, am I serious about that? Yeah, I have a wizard. What are you talking about? Jebonabee, my wizard. Right there, level 9. To do it with the wizard, it doesn't matter. You be whatever you want. All about the enjoyment of it. It's just at the end of the day, it's just a game. So, I've never played as a wizard before. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I've never made a character and leveled it up to any significant level as a wizard before. So, as everything, it's a learning experience. Sort of like I've never made a swashbuckler before this server. So, picking it up as I go, that's what I like to do. It's always good to experience different things. Alright, now what was I up to, I wonder? Let's see. Having full bags, that's what I was up to. I wonder, you know what I can do is go throw some stuff on the broker real quick to get it out of my bags.
Friend traveler, we have the finest supplies to fill your adventuring needs.
Not much, though. Alright. Good enough, I guess. Well, let's see. Like I said, I've got a level 9 at the moment. So, you want to make a character? Anytime. I could help with some intro level quests. Ah, I just remembered I want to go sell some of this stuff.
Welcome. What can I help you with? I doubt that I'll be on much tomorrow night. I'll probably be on in the morning, but I doubt I'll be on much at night because it's Halloween. Gotta do the Halloween thing. That is super cool. What a weird thing. Cloth armor with 7 strength on it. Football game to go to. No fun with that. I'm discovering that I have things in my bag that are actually better than things I have equipped in my jewelry slots. If only I paid attention when things drop. Oh, now what have I done? Hmm. Actually, that was better already. I'm a fool.
Alright, now I don't want to get rid of the boots because the boots are, they're a,
Please tell me you're not trying to
one of
get
the
a
armor
loan with
class
livestock
things.
collateral.
So I'll keep those, auto bank them, and then I'll see if I can sell some of this stuff and get it out of the bags. Some of this was stuff that I had just equipped when I was in Condemned Catacombs the other day, and just was equipping anything that was in my bags because my armor was broken. And if you leave there, you can't come back in because of the lockout timer. So I was like, hey, does anybody have anything in their bags that a Swashi can use? All right, then we'll
Please tell me
throw
you're not
this
trying to
into
get a
the
loan
bank,
with livestock collateral.
and it's a lot better. Still not pretty, but it's a lot better. I also have a bag of fertilizer.
Please tell me
I
you're
can
not trying to get a
toss
loan with livestock
into
collateral.
there. Book and a trophy that can go in the house. I'm going to go into my own house this time. Toss some things down in the floor over here, like you do. All right. Now I've got a little bit of breathing room in those bags. Not a whole lot, but something to start with anyway. Trying to decide if I want to start a tuned nut and get it off the island. Yeah, why not? Go for it. Oh, there's Mist. Hey, Mist. Think I may go run around the city, actually, and sell some of these status point items real quick. Get them out of the bags. Telling you, at this stage of the game, so much of it is inventory management, You could always make a guardian. There are very few guardians hanging around. It's a great tank. Well, I'm not, like I said, having not played a wizard before, really, I can't tell you a whole lot. I know that they have roots.
And they have an AoE at some point. It's decent. I don't know. Like I said, play whatever you want, honestly.
I think you're ready to help us in the battle out there. Go speak with Naturalist Tommyville near the treehouse, and he'll give you your next assignment.
When you see that the status point items are yellow in the window to solve these guys, it means that your guild won't get XP or status. You won't get status for that purpose. You will still get personal status points. So just so you know, if it's yellow, that means your guild won't get XP, but you will still get the status. If it's blue, that means your guild will get the XP. Paladin, huh? I got distracted and ran right by the guy to turn in my status point items too.
I'm afraid you've surpassed the ability of this humble caretaker's teaching. Seek out the disciple Temmersfell when you're ready to continue your teachings. Farewell.
Looks like we have a couple more guys for the things for the fighter guild. One at least, oh, 3 things for the fighter guild. 2 for the mage tower. So that'll clear up enough room to get us somewhere. Coughing my head off. Tell you what. All right, that's the blue. So that means that will give XP to the guild. Got to try to finish some of these quests at some point that are from dropped items or that use items from the bag, so I can move those out of here. Uh-oh. Looks like an error message, so we'll see. Take me a second to get back in because it has shut itself down there. And it's probably going to tell me in a second if I already have a character in the game and keep me from logging into him for a minute because it's going to take him a minute to crash and then to register as not there. But we'll try. Yep, currently have a character in the world. Please try again in a few minutes. Well, while I'm here, let's log into Jebonabee.
I'm gonna take her out adventuring. Better see what she's up to. She's up to not having any jewelry, hardly at all. It's a sad place to start. But let's see here. Anything in the bags? Not really. It's not great. Not great at all. Yep. The artisan's tunic is, in fact, better than the threadbare tunic she previously had. Very nice. No money, no nothing. Just broke and naked, you know? Yeah. Sorry, Mason Man. I was distracted looking at the sad state of affairs over here. Howsomever, let's go check out the house. Oh, cool. Some advanced books in here for the crafting. Yeah, I think this one was heading toward woodworker ultimately. Let's see how that fashioned lead hoop looks. It looks like I don't have anything on right now. That's what it looks like. Drink is not really what I would like. Intelligence and health and power is definitely more like it. So I could knock out a couple of earrings. Don't have anything ranged. That's a two-handed. So, I could make a magician's orb. Yeah, I could do something about this situation. That being said, this character is totally broke. So, no money for doing anything. Yeah. Should be able to buy enough coal to get some stuff done. Now, let's see how much I need. Couple of lead hoops. It would be better, actually, if I could get the advanced book number 8. Let's see here. Yeah, advanced
Advanced Artisan 8 would be a good one. But no, I don't want the lead hoop. What am I talking about? I want the lapis lazuli earring, and I already have it. That's great. Alright, cool. Alright, 8 coal per earring. So I'll get 16 of those. It's actually pretty cheap to get a whole stack, so I may as well do that. No, I have some in the bank. I think.
Please tell me you're not trying to get a loan with livestock collateral.
Yes, lots in the bank. No sense in spending more. Alright, cool. Onward, back to the house. Alright, let's see here. What might I want? How does the belt look, I wonder? 10 health and power. That is not phenomenal. But 1 stamina and 1 strength is also not phenomenal. That's not great all the way around. I might rather have the power than stamina and strength right now. So, alright. Sure, we'll do that. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, try that now. Need to pull up trade skills. I don't seem to have made a hotbar over here for it yet. It's kind of interesting. Probably because I haven't chosen a craft yet. That would make sense. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. I do have them in some degree of order, looks like. Or probably I just have them organized by category right now because I don't have enough to worry about. Now let's see. This decreases success and increases power. This increases progress at the expense of mana. So I'm just going to use these two because I don't want to decrease my amount of durability except for when I'm countering something. So let's throw that belt on right off the bat. See what else we've got to work with here. Fashioned simple ring. That one is just a regular one, not a rare one. Looks like I don't have the rare book. I don't have the advanced book for it. The earring is the same situation. So I don't have on any ranger earrings, it looks like. So I do need to go get advanced book number 4. Advanced artisan number 4. Go pop out and do that real quick. I think I needed 3, 4, and 8. But I don't, with the amount of money that this character has, I'm going to just try to get the ones that that is most imperative first. So that would be number 4 at the moment. However, we do have 60 silver, and these are cheaper than I expected them to be. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all 3 that I still need of those. Alrighty, back to staring at this thing for a moment. We need to get up to number 4 and see what kind of earrings and rings we can find here. Alright, there's lapis lazuli earring. See what it looks like. Intelligence, health, and power sounds good. Let's make a couple of those. Mind over matter is the one I should avoid hitting unless necessary. I forgot there for a whole second and did it, but hey, you know, it's not looking good for me. Need some more good events. Might help. No, no help. That's alright. I'll take it. Good enough. Make another one. We won't need these for too long anyway. I got distracted with the chat there too because got this spammer folk in here, which I think I may have figured out how to deal with possibly in the app. There. I think that worked. All right. Good for me. Ah, awesome. Did it. Meanwhile, I have myself another not very great earring. All right, let's see. Where were we? Rings. So looks like we don't have a rare ring. Do I want to make these? I think so, because I don't think I have anything really. That's 2 versus noxious. It's not the worst thing in the world, really. Let's see here. No kind of band. Just rings. So I will make one of these just to tide me over. Oh, alrighty. Well, have a good night, Mesa Man. This character's trade skill vitality is still very good, 90.8. So lots of room to go in that department. And maybe I can pay attention for a second and get some decent stuff made here. Let's see, I'm still missing a wrist piece and a ranged item. I don't know about the neck cloth. I don't know if we've got a necklace or not. Yeah, that necklace is decent, so we'll keep that. Got the ring. Got the earring. Magician's orb. Probably want that. Alright, let's see. This is the one that gives us a little bit of wisdom and a little bit of intelligence. What does this one do? Let's see. Health and power. And another health and power. So that's not particularly enticing. I mean, power is always nice, don't get me wrong. But I think not. I think we will just do the fashioned magician's orb and call that a day on that. For now. Better than nothing. Should do pretty okay. Don't seem to have any bracelets. Gonna look through again real quick just to make sure that I didn't miss it. Have the belts, have the necklaces. But yeah, no bracelets. Nice. Alright, alright. Good to know. Okay, so should be pretty solid on what jewelry can be made right now, which is not a lot, but it's something. Alright then, I can sell the lace spike. Knock that out of the bags. Alright. Already feeling a little better about the bag space here. I may as well dump the lore and legend pieces into the depots.
All right. So I've been fighting the good fight against overfull bags with Copernicus, trying to convince myself not to keep all of the things that I would otherwise keep. Don't know that I'm winning that battle, honestly. Seems like I'm constantly full on all that. This here is a vendor loot item. Normally, if it says looted treasure in any way, that means it's just to sell to a merchant. So you can safely sell that without hesitation. Sometimes the meats like this can be used in place of something else in your crafting. Like this is a food product. Trying to see what it might make. I'm already on Runecraft at the moment, so I have to switch off of there. I'm going to just clear all of these windows. And then we can find some food and drink in here. Hopefully, someday it's going to be here. Okay, there's some fried frog leg. It requires raw frog leg. Let's see. Well, hold on. Let me go sell the rest of this and bank real quick, and then I'll show you how that works. If I can figure that one out. That one is
Please tell me you're not trying to get a loan with livestock collateral.
frog leg, and I'm not sure. I mean, not frog leg. That's rodent meat, and I'm not sure what all it can be substituted for. But I think that it's any 0 to 10 meat. Might be 10 to 19 meat, depending on what level the meat is. So let's see what we can find. I think I might want to go here, or it might be the other one. I don't remember. Definitely the other one. That's chemistry and scribing in there. Or maybe not, because we've got chemistry and... Oh, right. Been too long since I hung out in these crafting instances. I was right the first time. Dang. Just unobservant. Stove and keg. All right. I actually didn't bring any other supplies. I'm doing super well as usual, but what I really wanted to show you though was that you can choose to substitute components. I don't have any right now, it seems, for that. So good news. The rodent meat doesn't substitute for frog leg. Just two. That's because that was fish, possibly. Let's see. It's hard to say. Nope. Doesn't substitute there either. All right, cool. Alrighty, let's see here. Gonna hop out and go get some supplies from the depots in here. Wrong place. Try again. Oh man, third time's a charm. Alright, going in here to Gregaro's room. Alright. Gonna take a stack of some of this low level stuff here, sort by level. And then we can go do some crafting in the trade skill instance down there. See how much room we have. We have enough room. Make sure I got that white tea leaf. Get a couple of stacks of the root. Just go through the root faster than other things, really. Probably the 10 too, just to be safe. Oh, good night, Shadow. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for sure. All right, now let's see here. We got all that. I think we'll go see about that. Better get kindling first. Walnut kindling is the kindling of choice at this level. I don't have a whole lot of money on this one yet, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just buy 20 of the kindling for now. And then I'll come back if I need more, which I almost certainly will need more of basically everything. But alright, now that we actually have things in our bags, this would be where you could change if you had something in your bags to change too. I don't think I have anything else in the bags that can substitute for something. Just the rodent meat. Often it'll tell you what the stuff will be able to be substituted for. Like it'll be like, it can be substituted for any Antonica or common that's rare. Or, harvestable of this type, right? But, not in that case. So I'm going to try to find some foods and drinks that I haven't made before. And just work on making those. Now I will have some fancier of this type of trade skill button because I've leveled up high enough to get these. So I'll have those, and then I'll have these that I had at the beginning of my crafting journey. So these up here increase progress, and these down here increase durability. And I'm going to switch those around because I prefer to have my progress on the bottom and my durability on the top. Just because that's what I like to do. No real wonderful reason for it. But just to show you where we're at, level 10 right now, 41% trade skill experience into the level, 89% vitality remaining. So my vitality is giving me double.
And we're going to get one of these pristine bonuses. First time pristine craft bonuses. And again, remember, 41.2 is where we're at. And this is for a green, like level 2 craft. So it'll be the first time XP for a level 2 whenever this character's level 10. So just keep that in mind too. Alright. So that was at 42%. 42.1, I think. So now we're at 49.9. So 7.8% of a level to make a level 2, I think. Yes, level 2 recipe when I'm at level 10. And that's just the bonus you get for making a first time pristine. And I'm just going to go down and make some of these that I haven't made before. Just because we're going to need some food and drink. And there's a lot of them you can make and get those first time pristine bonuses on them very easily. So there's no writs that you can get at this level. You actually can't get writs until level 20 on this server. So no sense in worrying about that until then. The biggest fear in that regard is that I'll fill up my bags with stuff. But the good news is we're very near the guild house where I can go and just dump this food and drink into the depot. So not any real risk there either. And in fact, am I eating and drinking? I am. Good. Good for me. Pretty much any food and drink will eventually be used if it goes into the depot because there's people looking for food and drink and not a lot of people making it, so. I should pay some attention to what I'm making, what level it is. Because once I finish the level 2 things of this, I should go and work on a different category so that I can do the level 2 things fit. Because again, the first time pristine bonus is good, but it does need to be colorful to you. So those were in fact level 3. Gone too far. Ah well, it's alright. We shall now go see about making some spells. I'm going to need to get some incense for sure. And let's see. This is a maintained amplify. I think that's going to be too high level, but we'll see. That may be one of the later. Yeah. Maybe I could spell it right. Amplify. So it's actually level 7, so I can make that. It takes lapis lazuli and a bunch of incense for the adept 3. I could probably grab lapis. They're pretty common. I think we have a good number of them in there. Takes 10 incense to make one spell at this level, so it's still pretty steep. And I think I have some in the guild or in my shared bank. So there's no need to waste more money on that when I can just run over here and grab some.
Please tell me you're not trying to get a loan with livestock collateral.
That's cedar incense. This is regular incense. And this is regular incense. So we'll grab that. Need some lapis lazuli. Let's see how that looks in our guild hall. Oh. Looks like Gorkala is up to doing a little bit of adventuring. So I will probably switch over in a second and do that. Just gonna come and look and see what we have in the way of lapis in here. We have 12 of them. So I'll think about that one. But for now, I will switch over to Copernicus. If you don't know about camping to yourself, when you want to log to a different character on the same server, you can just do /camp space, whatever the name of the character you want to log to is. And instead of going to the character select screen and having to choose a character and then hit the button, it'll take you, it's just like zoning from one character to the other. Like that. Ah, I see that I was, yes, that's right, crashed as I was going to turn in the frying stones to the mage tower. All right, let's go sell some stuff here. Do hide not for sale to make that a little easier. All right, excellent. Sort that, and now we have more than an entire bag full, so, or 2 bags. What level am I? Who knows? Haha, level 32. I'm going to head over to Antonica, because that's going to be the direction I'm going to go one way or another. And I probably ought to just uncheck all these in advance as well. I haven't started the Journey is Half the Fun yet, which is a heritage quest that's essentially just running around and flying around on the griffin and jumping and, you know, hitting certain locations. And you get some really nice boots at the end of it. But I think I want to say it's around 40 something level boots, maybe exactly 40. It's a nice heritage quest. You get a good chunk of status points and all that. But I don't see any real need to have it take up a spot in my journal until I can you know, actually be able to finish the quest anytime soon. You technically can do it significantly sooner than level 40, but there's not much point to it because you can't put the boots on. So unless you're just trying to get the status points or you're just trying to make a point, there isn't really any purpose in doing it in spite of the fact that it starts in Antonica. Looks like Dorkala is level 48 and 49 at this point. As for me, I'm up for anywhere, you know. So while I wait on a response there, I'm going to head on over to Thundering Steppes, and I think I'll head toward the docks, making the assumption that I'll probably be going somewhere from there. I keep looking at my bags and thinking, man, got a bunch of junk in my bags I'm gonna have to deal with soon, you know? Also, what do I have here? Oh, agility and stamina. I think I'll trade that out for the strength and stamina. Casserole. Try to get the DPS up a little bit more. I still have some time left on my food, which is here. An hour and 27 minutes. So I actually just ate one of those, it looks like. Oh yeah, it even says you drink a creamed coffee, so probably I ate around the same time. Let's see here. Better check the shiny over here. Not a struck red ant. Alright, he's saying ROV or Runny Eye are probably correct levels. Occurs to me you might not be able to. Level 24 can. It's a matter of it's not going to be nice and pretty in there. 24 should be able to play with the 32. I'll go run over to the mender and see if I need to do that. I actually don't, believe it or not. How insane is that? Can't believe it. I shan't believe it. Luda thinks that ROV and running eye would be certain doom for him. I think he could come along. It would just be not the most gorgeous thing. ROV should be doable. Bill Collis says the same thing. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been in there yet on this character, and I don't know if I have any quests for there. Doesn't. Okay, so I have 3 quests for in there. That's something. One of them is a strange black rock, so that's promising. Alright, now Mist is logged in, and Dorkala has logged in. Both of them have been told down, so well on our way. Luda is still in Antonica, but obviously headed this direction. Don't remember where to pick that up. Oh, Scholar of Pilar. Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Did you see what Dorkala wrote?
Right, that's the one from that something Canar, right?
Kane, Dragoon Kane. That's in Neck Forest. What you need is Scholar Al Kular.
Right, the guy by the Oracle Tower in Antonica. I don't think I can
Yes.
get that quest yet.
You should be able to at level 24, I think. I'm pretty sure. You should go check.
Alright,
Well,
I'll go check the
you don't have to check right now because you won't be able to get that far along on it before we need to go to ROV probably. I mean, you would have to get the shipwreck in Thundering Steppes and the falls in Nektulos Forest before this step.
Alright. I'm gonna go check, see if I can get it anyway. It won't
Okay.
take me long.
No, it'll just, yeah, that won't be a big step out of your way. But I feel like you should be able to by now. I think level 24, but I'm not sure.
I was unable to at level 23.
Yeah, I think it opens at 24. I could be wrong. Uh-oh. Looks like I've got better run in. Turns out I have the passage to Zek and Gawar, the ogre. He really likes me.
He doesn't have a feather above his head.
Scholar Rockflower?
Yeah, no, he won't give it to me yet.
That's too bad.
So that zone is in Thundering Steppes, right?
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me now, Dorcola?
Too many dark entities down in the dungeon. I'm not equipped to handle so many of them.
And I say, did you just come from the dungeon?
Yes, I was down in the dungeon fighting the dark creatures. Evil beings lurk beneath our feet.
What are you doing down in such a dungeon, dangerous place by yourself?
I guess my volume was down again.
Creatures from below are coming to the surface and terrorizing the locals.
Can you hear me now?
To take the matter into my own hands.
Yes.
He's much clearer than you.
Before they do any more harm on the surface. I seriously underestimated those beasts of the dark and almost didn't make it out alive.
All right, how about now? Guess that's worse, huh? All right, we say fortunately.
You sound like you're speaking into a megaphone.
Oh, nice. You know what? I'm going to delete this one. I can pick it up at another time. Now I can accept dark creatures lurk, which goes in here.
Why don't you venture down there and take care of the fiends? We can't let them hurt any more people.
I'll do what I can to deal with those dark creatures. Alright, let's see where they're at. Now they're on their way. And we actually have a quest turn in right over here with this elderly hermit.
Every moment I spend in slumber, I'm tormented by my mentor and his pleas for help. Will you help me? Do not shun me, as the others have.
What are you talking about?
Betrayal! That ungrateful lot. They couldn't comprehend his
That's the one over by.
either, so they imprisoned him.
Oh, I can't remember the name of it.
Spell locks the entrance to his chamber. I was lucky enough to escape. I was but a very young apprentice, and now old and feeble.
Oracle Tower?
Every sleeping moment with his
ROV.
come to his aid.
Oh, Ruins of
It's down by the
Arsun?
southeast station. Ryan Colobus the Magnificent. He's the undead guy, undead name inside the basin over here.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to say then why don't you help him?
What good am I? I was too young and inexperienced during the revolt of his disciples. Now I'm too old and feeble. But you look able, more than able. I can sense it. You've been to the ruins before. You can help me, but are you willing?
What's in it for me?
You really have no idea, do you? By aiding me, who knows what wonders will be bestowed upon you? My mentor is great, wise, and powerful. Your efforts will not go unrewarded.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Alright, looks like they're flying down to the southeast station now. I don't want to go out there because Gawar will come on me again if I do. Let's see what step of that I'm actually on. Should be the access quest. Passage to the Isle of Zag. Retrieve spare parts from coffin in the Crypt of Betrayal. So that's actually not going to be here at all. So no sense really in killing Gawar the Bad over here. And so I may as well hop on in, probably, to the zone. All right, let's see. Yeah, this won't be too bad. It's a little bit higher than Luda, but not much at the entrance. All right. The bats at the beginning are level 26, Luda, just to let you know. It's not going to be that bad for you in here. At least not on this side.
What was that?
I was saying that the bats at the beginning are level 26, so it's not going to be that bad for you in here at the beginning.
Oh, good.
All right, we all ready?
Just a moment.
All right. Now let's, while we wait.
Okay, I got it figured out.
Awesome. You need anything specific in here? Let me share some quests too, it occurs to me. That right there. Got to slough some of this aggro real quick. Alright, don't know if that helped or not. Don't know if anybody was able to get any of that. I'll res and run back. Things have gone real bad here, I see. Run for it, Luda. Back to the entrance.
Ha.
Bad things happened, huh? I should have checked to see if you guys were ready before I pulled that out.
I think we would have been fine if we just forgot. I forgot that those spiders come crawling by.
Yeah. I could have pulled them further back, and that would have circumvented that issue.
So if I have to, I can switch who I'm mentoring. I'm mentoring Luda right now, trying to
Right.
level him up faster.
Well, okay, yeah, I think I should not mentor him because it would be worse. So I'll wait on that, but I will pull those dust shrillers down back to the entrance to that cave over there, I think, so that we don't have that happen again. All right. Actually, I'm gonna grab the clay crawlers first. All right, here it goes. All right, grabbing dust shriller. Except that it didn't see me, so I'm gonna try that again. All right, come on in here. There's the living clay. Walking that aggro a bit. I'm gonna stop here for a little regen, but there's some shriekers coming soon. Possibly. Nope, they're turning there, so we're all right. All right, moving forward and grabbing those. All right, this is the one with a ton that are all grouped together. I'm going to try to pull them back to where we're at. And Luda, you try to group mezz these guys, I think. Going to give us another tick on the health there, I think. All right, pulling them. All right, looks clear. Got a shiny over here. There should be some quests. Don't know if you can get them yet, Luda. Should be one inside this.
Thank the spirits, an outlander! Grail and I were about to give up hope. Can you help us escape from these prison cells?
Who put you in here?
The brutes captured my husband and me. They came out of the darkness, and there were too many for us to fight. They brought us to the undead, and I don't know what they're going to do next. If you free us, I'll tell you how to find a hidden treasure, a valuable treasure. Will you help us?
Yes, how do I get you out? But I can't get it yet because I don't have the room in my journal right now. All right, you ready?
Sure.
There's a couple of bats that are flying along kind of on the ground, so watch out for that.
Can you pull them into the other room?
Trying. Pull these two back next. All right, come on this way now. We got a couple of clay crawlers here. Clay crawlers, you know. All right, I'm gonna grab this living clay in a minute. Nope, never mind. Dust shrillers maybe. For living clay after all. All right, now the best shrillers. I'll pull them back further so those clay crawlers don't come. Okay, crawlers now. Sorry, that was my fault. Misclicked. You keeping that clay crawler mezzed? Gonna wait on a little power. And a very nice heal from you, Dorkala.
I didn't catch any of that.
Cool. It's okay, it worked out in the end. All right. We've got a couple of Varshoon guards here I'm gonna pull. Watch out. Oh, that's yours. Haha. Saw a skeleton reviving there.
Are you running ACT, Dorkala?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this Varshoon sergeant. So shiny up here. How about you, Lid? Are you running ACT?
I'm sorry?
Are you running ACT?
I am not.
Nor I. Watch out. Pulling them down here. Oh, you guys are up there. All right, pulling them up there. It's just that they often don't like to come up, so. I was afraid if I pulled them on top of here that they would stay under there and keep hitting us. And so wanted to fight them on the ground. Is my voice still coming through terribly?
What was that?
Sounds okay to me.
Okay, good. All right, I'll grab these guys. Mud shrillers. Sorry, I don't have an F8 on this keyboard, so I'm having to just click. Pull in some clay crawlers. Okay, pull in some more mud shrillers. And I have to slough some of that aggro. And again. Don't have any totems. That's a shame. Right? Getting a little bit better off here. I'm going to try to get the bats. Nope, clay, I think it's coming instead. We got this. Alright, bats. Bye. Alright, we're gonna grab the crushing guards. After that one wanders off. Ah, they snared me, but I'm coming. Gotta throw that aggro a little bit. Gonna wait for the wanderer. Alright, there are 4 in this group.
You bringing them back to the entrance?
Yeah, I will be.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
target through you, and I'll mezz the group when they get here.
Sounds good. Gonna wait for the wanderer to go back a little ways. Alright. There'll be a dude who wanders. I'll grab him. He's coming this direction.
There's a shiny under the thing.
Yeah, I'll go grab that real quick, just in case things go poorly with the Master Alchemist. So with these guys, actually, I think we should fight them maybe over in this area because we may get re-popped on if we hang around too much where you're at. And so I'll just drag them back to here so that we don't fight some underneath us, and we can see everything. Be careful of any AoEs because these lone boils, we don't need their attention during this. All right, I'll be right back. On the way to grab, I'm going to target the master. Uh-oh, we got a free pop. Hold on.
When we get to that group, I'll do a mezz too.
Yeah. Gonna wait for some regen on Luda's pet and do a column. Be careful standing where you are, Myystt, because you're gonna have some repops. I see a living clay coming. Yeah, over there is gonna be a better spot. All right, you guys ready?
Sure.
All right. Well, that wasn't too bad. Nice hat. All right, come over here and we can grab these skeletons.
Isn't there some stuff to grab in the bookshelves up there?
Yeah, there is some stuff up here. I think it's this. Got like a little case, and you've got a bookshelf. And I don't remember.
Spawn.
All right. Oh, another one too. I'm gonna mezz it.
Another spawn.
look, all I missed are just like, no, I'm not getting in that. Got a Barsoon guard on you. On mist. Always unmentor and then re-mentor to my level for this this unfortunate event. Ah, but you made it. Good job. Uh-oh. There. Oh, no bueno. Down. Wow.
Well, hell, repop got me.
Yeah, I saw him. Well, that's unfortunate. You know what? I may be able to invis back over here, but I don't know if it'll do any good because, well, let's see.
I'll just go back and unmentor and come back.
Yeah, that works.
Actually, that'd be fine because I probably should just get off anyway.
Is it your bedtime?
It is indeed.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Yeah, I think I'll just call the keynotes. Empty
Alrighty.
my bags real quick.
Have a good night, Luda.
All right, good night.
I think that it's hilarious that the The names didn't get us. It was just the regular old guards. Oh, yes, he sees me. Oh, that was the wrong way to run. Jeez.
Had brought it my way, I would have grabbed it, but I couldn't target.
Yeah, I failed there. That's I probably ought to have put you on follow when she rezzed me, honestly. It's okay. I ran directly into the aggroest part of the entire location, so I made sure to die before you could get it. The good news is I recently mended, so all is well. It's shiny over there. All right, so I think we're probably gonna wait for that wanderer to go away after you get power and health there, and then try to get these two guards and pull them back this direction. All right, I'm gonna wait for him to wander back away and then go grab them.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Man, I selected that lone boil for like half a second there. I was like, oh, that's a problem. But all was well. Fortunately, no one was in mid-cast. Yay. Alright, gonna grab this wanderer here again. Without the mezzes, these are going to be better for burning down, so I'm going to try to pull them back into here after I get these bats. So I'll take care of this first. Alright, I'm going to pull these back to where we were. Hopefully the AoEs will be sufficient for this. Gotta come get this shiny real quick. Ah, there they come. Alright. Alright, these first two are linked. Oof, no bueno. One to our left is by himself. Um, 15 people in here right now. Alright, I'm gonna grab him. Gotta toss aggro back and forth. Then we'll have 2 link twins again. I'll pull them back here as well. But I'm gonna wait for a little more regen because these are a little bit close on the fights going in early. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking about pirates. All right, going in now. Okay, just one in this group. Clay golem. Slough some aggro if possible. That's no bueno. A better backup zone. Close one. Looks like somebody has come through here recently, maybe. Meaning we could be repopped on at any moment, so there's that. Oh yeah, I think they're in here now.
You have this
Matter of fact.
quest.
No, actually the Varsoon book, yeah, that's right. I don't have this one. And I'm gonna have to clear a spot for it. Okay, let's see. I can delete this one. For the notes. And this one. And that'll get there in 2. Alright, so artlessly crafted. The silk roll you picked up from the ruins is not decayed at all. In fact, the threads are tightly woven enough to hold water, yet the fabric is smooth and soft to the touch. You wonder who might be willing to purchase the roll from you. And I'm going to say one of the oracles in Antonica might desire such a silk. Actually, I'm not. I'm
I guess
going to
when they
say
designed this stuff, they intended people to like spend a long time here.
right. There might be a tailor
Because
shop in
the
Kinos that
quest
could use
giver
it.
that's outside the portal, he gives a repeatable, but it's a limited repeatable. You have to do it 10
Yes.
times, and then another one 10 times, and I think a third one 10 times, and you get the final.
Yep. Sort of like the warden of the fields, watcher of the fields, sorry, the centaur over there in Thundering Steppes by the ocean.
But at least those are like different quests.
Right,
Like,
exactly. They're
this is
not
just
repeatable, yeah.
right. It's like kill something forever.
Certainly a tailor shop in Kinos would have use for these fine
There's
silks.
the lizard guy that gives quests in Ferrets the same way.
Right. They are quite marvelous quality and surely fetch a great price. I'll ask around Kinos to see if I can find
I
someone
don't have the
interested in them.
patience to do a repeatable that many times.
I've been working through the repeatables a little bit. Got to come get this research book, so. All right, got that. I assume you've finished your Scholar of the Law stuff, right? Strange Black Rock.
Yeah.
All right, we got repops out here. Gonna pull him back into this hallway. There's another one. I'm gonna mezz him. So we got 15 seconds before he unmezzes. All right, perfect timing. Gonna toss you some aggro. You can do it. Maybe.
Well, it's close.
It was. It wasn't too bad.
If I hadn't kept fizzling, I might have done it. I'm gonna wait till this guy goes back the other way, and then I'll stand up and start rezzing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Every once in a while, they crit on my pet, and it just kills the shit out of it.
Oh man. Unfortunately, he's gonna stay in that hallway pretty much.
I told it to. I hit enter, but it didn't freaking take it. I've got to wait for him to walk back that way again.
Oh no, that's all right. Gives you plenty of time for all your spells to come back up. You have any way to mezz him? Shut the doors. Butterfinger's doing great over there.
So many buffs.
Yes. Buffs are good. This one actually has a lot of buffs for a level 32, in my opinion. Already has almost a full line of maintained buffs. Weave Master Eshrax is up in here. Let me know when you're ready. We actually want to probably run into this room with them in this case.
Yeah. I'm ready.
All right. All right, got that out of the way. Guardian on his way back here. Another one here. One here. This one and pull him back before the other one wanders around the corner. Okay, one there. Make things a little easier by messing that guy. Creator is in there. Not in there, but in his little area. There it is, in there. I don't remember what it is in this room that is it's for an important quest. Is it the named no, I'm not sure. Don't recall.
Yeah, I'm not.
I know there's something in one of those rooms you have to go in, and it might be like Craft of All or something like that. Who pops? Is it in this first room to the left? Maybe if you go, no, maybe that's, you know what, that's a different area, isn't it? Maybe.
Presence is unwanted.
Uh-oh, looks like another one, huh? Ooh, that's a problem. Close one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of my fault because I AoE'd, but I had to AoE because I was going to die. I had to have
Oh,
heal.
yeah. It's all right. It all worked out.
I don't think there's anything in this part except for like deity quest stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember having to go into one of these rooms for some quest at some point. I don't remember.
The other one of these rooms, maybe I think maybe it has a thing for to speak as a dragon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I remember you have to, you know what, it may not be Wrath, I think it might be Wrath of All that you're running around, getting in different places or something like that. Not in this room, in the other one.
Yeah, he's a ring event, I believe.
It's not who I'm thinking of then. Ooh, lots. Gonna slough a little of this aggro, hopefully. I'm gonna pull these back out the doors. You got them open? This laid plans of mice and men, gang after glay. Oh, we got an extra.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in just a minute. Mary got
All right.
home. She went to see Katie.
Alrighty. Then I can evac us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, well,
I've
good
had
plan
stew
with you.
cooked for hours, and I want to eat some of it, but I was waiting for her.
Ah, yeah. Definitely get some food. Look, it's her scene. Alright, in that case, I think I better call back to the hall, or to the house, and dump things into the depots. Alright, let's see here. Always I get turned around in that area. Should reset the area that it calls to a little differently so that I don't wonder where I'm at, but well, haven't done it yet. Actually, I should do it to right here. Set recall point. That way I'll definitely know where I'm at. There we go. That ought to make things easier in my future. Alright, we'll dump some items into these depots. And then I guess I better call it for now, because I've been on for a few hours and my eyes are trying to fall out of my head. So that's an implication, I think, that I need to probably take a bit of a break, huh? But it was, as always, a pleasure streaming with you guys. I enjoyed chatting with you. So hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. If you haven't followed me yet, be sure to do that. Turn your notifications on so you can see whenever I go live. and I will see you later on. Bye bye.